Finally, an official winner of the race for mayor in the village of Adams. Craig Davis, seen here at Wright, was the only one actually on the ballot, but was opposed by write-in candidate David Broadhurst. The County Board of Elections finished its count today. Davis coming out on top with 305 votes to Broadhurst's 259. However, Broadhurst was on the ballot for re-election as a village trustee and won that seat. Davis takes a one-year term as mayor starting January 1st, filling out the balance of the term of Tom Ross, who resigned the mayor's post to take a job at Fort Drum.